Hello, everybody, and welcome to 2025, and welcome back to the SSBL. Tonight, we are going to crown some conference champions, and we are going to find out who will be playing in the Super Series. We've got a 1-1 series between the High Rollers and the Mythic, and we've got a 2-0 series lead for the Retrievers, and a beanball on the first batter of Malachi Weaver. Does not get things started off the way he would want to. Ground ball to third. Villegas will go to second for one. They'll throw to first, is not in time.
Third baseman, number 23.
So the lead runner down.
No, inside. Nope.
Fly ball left field from Tygo. That gets the warning track. Hammerhead makes the grab.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 11, Miles Hickman.
And we got Miles Hickman. Both managers shuffling the batting order a little bit. And we did have a couple substitutions. We've got Randall playing catcher for the High Rollers here tonight. McGregor in the DH spot. Merritt playing first base. And Maloney at short, giving Juliet Ward a day off. A strikeout to end the inning. So Weaver suffers the beanball, but then gets out of the side unscathed. Will go bottom of the first, where it will be Bowen, Hammerhead, and Ahmed due up. We got a 2-2 count, and Sisso on the mound for the High Rollers. That gets fouled off. Fouled back, full count. Fly ball into left field. Long stop will take care of that one way. Ground ball to Tygo. Easy play there, 2 down.
That's down.
And a ground ball to short. Maloney takes care of it, and we are through the first inning quietly. It's the first inning. We don't have any runs in this series. I think it might be.
Number 16, Marley Merritt.
Nope. High ball.
So Weaver still tense after that beanball, but got out of the rest of the inning unscathed.
Hot foul.
Sorry, I had to sneeze as that one is hit into center field and will ride along the wall. And that's going to be a leadoff double here for the High Rollers. Let's see, I think that was Merritt. And that will bring up Kylie Lloyd with the runner in scoring position.
Oh.
1-1 to Lloyd. He won, and he loses her. So first and second, nobody out. It's Adeline Randall coming to the plate.
Strike. It's inside. Hit time.
Upstairs, 2-1 to Randall. That one misses inside and gets away from Vance. Runners advance both into scoring position. 3-1 to Randall. And ball four. The bases are loaded. And it's Frank McGregor to the plate.
Frank McGregor.
Beavers' accuracy being an issue here. Already low to begin with, and the beanball making him tense. That's fouled off by McGregor. That's going to be 1 and 2 as that falls into the stands. Still nobody out. Here in the second, High Rollers a chance to strike first. So far here in this conference finals series, teams that have scored first have gone on to win the game. A ground ball to Bowen. He's only able to get the runner at second. A run will score, and the High Rollers have the first run of the game. First run of the game, 1-0 on a fielder's choice to short. So one down at the corners, and here's the substitution. Maloney, and hits that one over Bowen into center field. That will bring home a second. 2-0 High Rollers here in game 3.
Now back, the left fielder, number 5.
And here is Longstop. Back to the top of the order already. Things getting dicier and dicier for Weaver.
You bet that's a strike.
1-1 the count to Longstop. He's locked in.
Oh, that's inside.
That's pretty well outside. 2-1. Longstop gets a piece of it, fouls it off. Swing and a miss.
Now batting, the right fielder,
And
number
here's
19.
Bruno Davidson.
Davidson.
Has been on an incredible pace so far this postseason. Looking to do some more damage here. Heading the count 2-0. Rips that one foul, 2-1. Weaver closing in close to 50 pitches here. Full count, runners are gonna go. The pitch swung on and missed. A strikeout to end the inning. High Rollers do plate 2 as we go bottom second. 4, 5, 6 due up. A tense McGribbons coming up to the plate. Started off the series really hot. McGribbons had 2 home runs in game 1, but then went 0 for 5 with a few strikeouts in game 2. That brings him to tense here to start off game 3. Dropped a position in the lineup. He grounds this one to second. Hickman to Merritt, out number 1. Hale moved up in the order. Doing pretty well so far in this series. 3-10 throughout the Astros and this series so far. 1-2. Just misses Sisso. Count runs full. And that is lifted into right field. Ding Hale is out of here. It's 2-1. .408 into right field, and the deficit is cut in half.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 2, Theodoros.
Here is Theodoros. He's looking for his first hit of this series, and will have to do it with Sisso on the mound with the reverse splits going against him, and he strikes out looking on 3 pitches. Theodoros just not having a good series whatsoever.
That's a strike. That's a strike and a half, my friend.
Mythic offense surviving in spite of it, but that's another strikeout on 3 pitches. Vance is sat down, and it'll be 2-1 as we go to the third. Tygo, Hickman, and Merritt
Number
due up.
23.
That's down. Ball.
Mythic were light in their bullpen usage in game 2, but at the pace Weaver is setting here,
The second baseman,
they may have to
number
dip
11,
into that bullpen very quickly.
That's high.
I didn't remember, I did take a snip to send to Shag. Is
Nope.
Driver fully healthy now? Or no, Douglas. It was Driver who got hurt the other day. Douglas still isn't all the way full up, but Driver is back to 3 bars.
Baseman, number 60.
So still some nursing wounds in the Mythic bullpen. Got 2 down here in the third. Charlie Merritt. Ground ball to short. Bowen making the stop, the throw in time. And that's a clean inning of work for Weaver. And we'll go bottom of the third. 8, 9, and 1 due up for the Mythic. Dupole into right field, but that will be caught by Davidson. 1 down, here's Tuple Villegas. Villegas ahead, 2-0. Just gets a piece of that one, hits it in front of home plate, and Randall able to throw it down to first in time for out number 2. And Bowen on the first pitch grounds to Hickman. A 1-2-3 inning of work there for Sisso. As we go top 4, it's still 2-1. Got Lloyd, Randall, and McGregor due up. Weaver back to neutral now. And the first pitch to Lloyd is back to Weaver. Flip to Dupole in time for out number 1.
Number 10, Adeline Randall.
Randall falls behind 0-2. Oh. Swing and a miss. And Weaver's starting to heat up here.
Number 26, Frank McGregor.
0-2. That one into center field, and Theodoris gets on his horse to make the grab. 2 straight innings for Weaver. Going through the order 1, 2, 3, and we'll go bottom of the 4th. Got 2, 3, 4th in Hammerhead. Don't think I've mentioned it yet, but Sisso with reverse splits. And the righty pitcher has a big advantage over some of these lefty bats here for the Mythic, and Ahmed is one of those. Although Hammerhead aboard with a single into right field. Also being one of those left-handed hitters. Fly ball down the line and right. Stays in play for Davidson. Made the catch for round number 1. And that will bring up Gideon McGribbons, also feeling the effect of the reverse splits. Tense and also having those reverse splits. Takes his bars very, very low down. 1 and 2 the count here. Swing and a miss, and down goes McGribbons, 2 away. And here's Ding Hale, another lefty, but he was able to hit a home run his first time up. Falls behind 0-2 to Sisso. He goes up the middle, second hit of the day for Sisso. And the Mythic have 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. And here is Theodoris desperately looking for his first hit of the series. Struck out on 3 pitches the last time. And is behind 0-2 here. Takes a ball. And connects with this one. Center field. Got a decent swing on it. But hangs up there enough for Kylie Lloyd to make an easy grab for out number 3. Low scoring game so far, and we go top of the 5th in game number 3 and a 1-1 series. Advantage High Rollers here, 2-1. Maloney grounds it, Dupole flips it to Weaver, who covers in time for round number 1.
Number 5, Judd Longstop.
And we're back to the top of the order. 3rd time through, Judd Longstop has an early 1-1 count. 3-1 here to Longstop. Fouls that one off, makes it full. And that will be a walk. Leadoff runner aboard here for the High Rollers.
Pitching, Justice Douglas.
And they will go to the pin here with one out in the fifth. It is Justice Douglas. Runner going. Runner is long gone. Solid throw by Vitt Vance to nab the runner, and it's 2 outs. Ground ball. Ding Hale makes the stop and the throw in time for out number 3. Good defense there by the Mythic, and we go bottom 5. 7, 8, 9 due up for them here. Just 52 pitches so far here on Sisso, but Vitt Vance doesn't care about reverse splits there as he gets a base hit into center field to lead off the bottom of the 5th. Here a couple righties now. Spicy dew pole, but choker active with the pressure 3/4 of the way up. Popped up, and that's out of play. Foul ball again, 2-2. Swing and a miss, and Mojo down for Dupole. One down, Topple Villegas, who's been fairly quiet so far this postseason. He's have a chance to bat from the right side of the batter's box, and he puts this one into right field. 2 on now for the Mythic as they go back to the top of the order. It'll be Brian Bowen. 0 for 2 today, but locked in. He's been big so far. 400 here over the first couple of series. 1-1 the count. Pressure mounting here as he pokes it up the middle. Maloney couldn't make the dive. They're going to send the runner home. The throw to the plate is going to be close. It's not in time. Bowen ties the game at 2.
Number 6, Van Hammerhead.
A gutsy send by the third base coach, but it pays off for the Mythic. They tie the game. A blooper back to the mound, throw to first. Gets out number 2, but there are 2 in scoring position here for Ahmed. It's 2 on, 2 out, and a 2-2 ball game, bottom of the 5th. And Ahmed's ahead in the count, 2-0. That one finds his own 2-1. Fouled off, 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Maloney able to stop it. The long throw. Not in time. Not in time. He's able to run it out and score the run. The Mythic have their first lead here in Game 3 as that one's hit into left. Back it goes. It is gone! Gideon McGribbons with a 3-run shot into left, and it is 6-2.
Pitching, Elliott Duncan.
Holy cow! In a blink of an eye, the Mythic take the lead and push it to a 4-run lead. Ding Hale's strikeout will end the inning, but a 5 spot in the 5th for the Mythic. And we'll go top 6, Tygo, Hickman, and Merritt with some work to do. Just a reminder, Douglas, the long reliever, into the game. Round ball, Ding Hale, nice defense. He's made a couple of solid plays here today. Gets out number 1 on the board. Douglas has a good bit of stamina on him as well. Fouled off, 0-2 here to Miles Hickman. Swing and a miss! Strikeout for Douglas, 2 away. Here's Charlie Merritt. That's a fly ball into left field, deep at the wall, and that one is gone. Charlie Merritt gets one of the runs back for the High Rollers, makes it 6-3. Merritt in his first game in this series in the starting lineup makes himself felt here, top of the sixth, when the High Rollers needed a bit of momentum. And looking to get the offense kick-started after his home run, Kylie Lloyd singles up the middle to out-rally Bruin here for the High Rollers. They are swinging off of Douglas here. Runner going, a good throw again, and it's in time! Vic Vance has thrown out 2 in this game, and we go bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 2, Ford Theodoris.
And Thor Theodoris has gone all the way down to rattled and now has to face off against the big man Duncan. But Duncan has been anything but invincible here in this series. In 2 appearances so far, he's given up runs in each game. And he's going to give up another! That's a way to get out of a slump if you're Ford Theodoris. A monster shot into right, and the Mythic get the run right back, and they're back up by 4. 4:39 into the second deck, gets 7-3. First hit of the series is a towering home run into right field. Duncan bounces back, gets a strikeout looking. Vic Vance gets rung up. Here is Spicy Dupole.
That's a strike. Pitch high. Strike.
1-2.
Ball. That's inside.
Into left field. Long stop making the grab there. And here is Tupple Villegas.
Tupple Villegas.
That's a strike. No. That's inside.
Ground ball to second. Hickman gets the throw in time for out number 3. Trading runs in the 6th. We go top 7. And it's 7-3 in favor of the Mythic.
Number 10, Adeline Randall.
That's a strike and a half, my friend. Ball low. Strike.
1-2 to Randall.
Pitch high.
Ground ball off the glove of Villegas. Goes over to Bowen. He's able to make the play.
The designated hitter, number 26.
Everything going the Mythic way here in Game 3. So the 5-6-3 put out. And a much easier play for Bowen there. That's out number 2.
The shortstop.
And here is Nala Maloney.
Maloney.
Coming in and giving Ward a day off. She's got an RBI under her belt. She's
Strike and a half, my friend.
done a nice job substituting. 1-2. Fouls off. And there's Bowen again. Long throw in time. Round number 3. Douglas sits him down in order. Bottom of the 7th we go. Top of the order due up for the Mythic.
The shortstop, number 11, Ryan Bowen.
Bowen swings at the first pitch. Couldn't quite get it over Tygo's head. She makes the grab. And it's 1 down.
6, Ben Hammerhead.
Strike.
It's been very interesting. The Mythic have forced Duncan into each game so far in this series. And so he has not had a whole lot of stamina left over. And right now he is towards the end of his bar, but it gets the strikeout there, 2 away.
Now pitching, Augustus.
Gotta wonder
Lorenz.
if he can even make an appearance in Game 4.
You bet that's a strike.
Whether it be High Rollers down a game or up a game. Ooh. 3-1 to Ahmed.
Strike.
Takes a strike.
Take your base.
Ahmed will end up drawing a walk. Here is McGribbins, got out of his funk with another home run, his third of this series. Shot into center field, but Kylie Lloyd able to close the distance on it quickly. Makes the grab for out number 3. We go top 8. Top of the order here for the High Rollers. They still trailing by 4.
Long stop.
Strike. Hit tag. Ball.
Ground ball, and Douglas fields it nicely. Go to first in time. That's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 19, Bruno Davidson.
Here is Bruno Davidson. Fouled back, 0-2. And Davidson pokes that one up the middle for a base hit. The runner on here for the High Rollers, top 8, 1 out.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 23.
To get some offense going here, they're going to find themselves in a deficit with their back against the wall.
That's it.
Ground ball, Ding Hale making another nice stop. Gets Tygo at first. It's a mojo boost for Hale,
Miles
but it does allow Miles Hickman to come up with the up to the plate with RBI hero active as the runner made it to second, as Hale had to make a sliding stop towards first base to get the out. 3-0 to Hickman. Honestly, giving him a walk here may not be the worst result, trying to limit the damage he can do, but they pitch to him, full count, and it's a ground ball to Dupole. They will retire him and get out of the inning. Bottom of the 8th we go. Last chance for the Mythic to get some insurance. It's Hale, Theodoris, and Vance. Ding Hale is on fire with some of the defensive plays he's made today, but he will ground that one to his counterpart at second and will fall down, but he'll still be locked in. Theodoris no longer rattled, but tense after getting his first hit of the series, a home run into right field.
You bet that's a strike.
1-2 the count from Augustus Norman, who relieved Duncan, and that's another strikeout for Theodoris. 2 down, Vance at the plate, and they will bring in Tatum Howell. And Vance will strike out. We go to the top of the 9th. 5, 6, 7 due up for the High Rollers.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Last chance from here in this one. Tony Duke will come in behind the plate defensively. Although Vance has had a good game back there, he's thrown out 2 runners so far. 3-0 to Charlie Merritt. Just clips the zone there, but will end up giving up a leadoff walk to Merritt.
Center fielder, number 2.
Summer Bungalow will come into the game, the CP here for the Mythic. Try and give them a huge Game 3 win and get them 1 win away from the Super Series. 2-1 the count here to Lloyd. Ground ball to third. Villegas will throw to second, get the lead runner.
Now batting,
Slow developing play, that's all they're able to turn. So it's 1 down. Adeline Randall now to the plate. She also looking for her first hit of this series and of the postseason. She tries her best, but will fly this one out to center field, and Theodore's 2 down. And last chance for the High Rollers here in Game 3. It will be Frank McGregor.
number 26, Frank McGregor.
That's a strike and a half, my friend.
0-2 to McGregor. Swing and a miss! The Mythic take Game 3 and are 1 win away from a return trip to the Super Series. Game 3 win 7-3. Very quiet offensively by what we've seen so far between these two teams in Games 1 and Games 2. By far the lowest amount of hits. We were well over 30 hits in Game 2, almost 40 in Game 1. Let's see, just 5 hits from the High Rollers, 2 of them from Merritt. He went 2 for 3, scoring 2 of the 3 runs for the High Rollers. Had a solo home run. Kylie Lloyd, 1 for 3. Maloney, 1 for 3. Davidson, 1 for 4. Just a quiet day from the High Rollers offensively, really. And they didn't really strike out at a bunch, only 6 strikeouts. Mythic on the flip side, starters, everyone but Dupole getting a hit here. Ding Hale going 2 for 4 with a home run. McGribbons with that huge 3-run shot. And then Theodoris getting his first hit of the series, 1 for 4. See, we also had an RBI from Bowen. That is pretty much the most of it. Losing pitcher is Sisso. Win goes to Justice Douglas. Sisso 6 earned through 4 2/3. Duncan gives up the home run to Theodoris, but is pretty quiet other than that, actually. Norman and Howell go 1 1/3 with just a walk and 2 strikeouts. Weaver, 4 1/3, 2 earned, was a quick pull, but did his job for the number 4 starter. Win will be Douglas. He goes 3 2/3 in relief, just 3 hits, 1 earned run. And a really important note here going forward is that the Mythic in the next game will have Quinto, their SP1 pitching, because this series was staggered to begin with because the Mythic had to go to 5 games to beat the Astros. So they will have their ace on the mound versus the number 4 of the High Rollers, Neville Bulgar. So a very interesting note there. MVP's Charlie Merritt gets top billing. Then it's McGribbons. Ding Hale. Hale had some good offense, 2 for 4, and also had quite a few nice plays defensively at second. And so it's a 2-1 series lead for the Mythic. Let's update the bracket. Let's see, that was 7. All right, so as we go to the heroic side of things, it's the Retrievers who could potentially pull the sweep in the conference finals. I don't know if we've ever had a sweep in the conference finals before. Have to look back. This location is Parrish for the Retrievers. To be they get staggered differently? Oh wait, Header game 2. It's supposed to be. Know how that but Bessie anyway. Dudley is fine, so we don't need any substitution there. Let's play ball. Retrievers with the chance to clinch as we go to Sakura.
Welcome to Game 3 of the tournament semifinals. Here we go! Now batting, the designated hitter, number 11, Colin Homebrew. On it.
All right, here we go. First pitch from Bessie. In there for a ball, and we're underway here in Game 3. It has been a one-sided affair in this series so far. The Retrievers have dominated just about every aspect of this series. They have put up 28 runs so far in 2 games. But the High Rollers striking here early, top of the first. Got runners at the corners. Nobody out here. Steele Castillo. Wrongfielders have been able to score runs. 5 runs in Game 1, 6 in Game 2. Although 3 of those 6 came off a 9th inning home run. That was kind of a too little too late moment, but still counts in the stat book, I guess. So I need to see. Castillo is into right. This may be a sacrifice fly. No, they will not. Sawyer, pretty good arm there. Vasquez. She's now in left field. Like I mentioned the other day, it seems like the wrong fielders, whenever you do the suggested lineup for them, will change a whole block. Ground ball to short. Can they turn 2 to avoid the run? No, they cannot. Wrong fielders will actually strike first. Fly ball from Lewis. That's out number 3. Retrievers will pick up the bats for the first time. Brazon, Cantu, and Correa. Trip Parrish on the mound for the wrong fielders. Fly ball into right field. That will get down off the base of the wall. Brazon will have himself leadoff double.
Now batting, center fielder, number 46, Doyle Cantu.
And that is a gapper. That's going to tie the game. Cantu contributing here offensively. RBI double ties us up at 1 almost instantly.
Hitter, number 6, Gossi Correa.
Runner on second here for Correa, who's had a really good series so far here against the wrong fielders, but will strike out swinging.
The shortstop, number 6, Diggett Fleshman.
Fleshman, a ground ball to Rosales at third. She throws it to Wolf in time for out number 2.
Baseman, number 25, Gurney McForsham.
Here is McForsham, who has been red hot. He was the top MVP in Game 1 and was the second MVP in Game 2. And he's going to lace one into right center field. He will give the Retrievers a lead. McForsham has been a force to be reckoned with here in this series.
Right fielder, number 56, Axe Sawyer.
Ball's up.
2-2 here to Axe Sawyer. Takes the ball, full count, BB prone on Trip Parrish. It's fouled back. And that will be a walk. Sawyer aboard. That will bring up Grant Gilmore.
Number 15, Grant Gilmore.
First pitch swinging. That just goes foul down the third base line. Another one fouled off. Parrish approaching 30 pitches here in the first inning. That one's hit into right. Back it goes, but Singh able to track it down for out number 3 to end the inning. 2-1 Retrievers going top 2.
The right fielder, number 3, Aiden Singh.
Ball's up. Hooks up.
3-0 to Singh. Takes a strike there. Swing and a miss, full count. Popped it up. And that one will float into the glove of McForsham for out number 1. Here's Coleman, who had 2 home runs in game 2. Starts things off, down into left field, just inside the line. And she will have herself a double.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 66, Blaine Wolf.
So Blaine Wolf. Fouled off. And will strike out. 2 down, and here is Joseph
Reese Joseph.
down at the 9 spot after hitting towards the top of the order in this series. That's a fly ball into right, but will die at the warning track for Sawyer. The double from Coleman. She gets stranded. Will go bottom of the second. 8-9-1 due up for the Retrievers.
Number 8, Bahan Ali.
Bahan Dudley, a story by himself alone in the postseason, has reinvented himself, but flies out here. Route number 1. And we're at the 9 spot here for the Retrievers. Morgan Mack. Morgan Mack into center field, and Sergio Lewis will make the grab.
The left fielder, number 4, Screw.
And back to the top of the order, it's Screw Brazan. He is locked in. Swing and a miss. Second inning goes quietly for both sides. We go to the third, still 2-1.
The designated hitter,
Back to the
number
top
11,
of the order for the wrong fielders. It's Homebrew. And he smokes one left center field. It's tied up 2-2. .455 for Homebrew. And we got a brand new game.
Now batting, third baseman, number 44, Josh Rosales.
Gonzalez was at the bottom of the order and now has gone towards the top. Her and Joseph basically swapping spots in the batting order. Ground ball to Gilmore. That's in time to McForsham.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 41.
Here is Castillo. To short, Flushman in time for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 38, Ariadne Vasquez.
There is Vasquez. And she pokes one down the third base side into left field. And she has a 2-out single.
Now batting, center fielder, number 30, Sergio Lewis.
Popped up and off the netting.
Too low.
1-2 to Lewis. Fouls it off. That is going to get down into right field. And now 2 aboard here for the wrong fielders, trying to break the 2-2 tie.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 3, Aiden Singh.
Aiden Singh, a shot into center field. Back at the wall. It is gone! Just past Doyle Cantu's outstretched glove. It's a 3-run shot, and the High Rollers lead 5-2. Coleman with a shot into left. Fly out to Brazon for out number 3, and the wrong fielders 4 in the third. I believe this is their largest lead they have held so far in this series. And the Retrievers offense with some work to do, but they've been able to do it so far this series. They start things off with a base hit through the right side. And to aboard here is Correa. Ground ball back to the mound. Parrish will flip to second for 1, throw to first. In time, a Dragon special.
A shortstop, number 6, Diggett Fleshman.
Fleshman with a base hit back up the middle. Gets a runner back on for the Retrievers, trailing by 3 here. And here is Gertie McForsham once again.
Ball,
0-2 to McForsham. In the dirt, that one gets by Coleman. It's a free 90 feet for Cantu. Full count now. BB prone on Parrish. And he cranks this one, center field, heading back, and it is caught by Lewis for out number 3. Thought that one might have had a chance at least to hit the wall and bring home the run, but instead Lewis able to make the grab and no damage done. It remains 5-2 as we go to the 4th. Oh no! They get the out, but Bessie got hit, and he is now rattled. Not exactly what you needed there for Bessie. He was struggling with 5 earned, and that may be number 6. Solo shot into left, and here come the wrong fielders in game 3. 4:36 into left, and Reese Joseph makes it a 4-run game.
The designated hitter, number 11, Cullen Holmbrook.
Oh, McForsham climbing the ladder there.
Number 44,
2 down.
Rosales.
And that's a shot down into center field. Cantu cuts it off before it turns to extra bases.
Now back, second baseman.
Pio Castillo. And the Retrievers will turn to Luis Deputy. So Retrievers dipping into their bullpen. Distractor on the runner at first, taking away all of Deputy's accuracy. 2-2 the count here to Castillo. He pops it up. Shallow center field. Fleshman will make the grab for round number 3. We'll go bottom of the 4th. It's Sawyer, Gilmore, and Dudley due up.
The right fielder, number 56, that's Sawyer.
And Sawyer will put that one into the right center gap, scoot it all the way to the wall. That's going to be a leadoff double for Sawyer. Gilmore swinging on the first pitch, flies it into right. Singh makes the grab, one away. Here is Dudley. It's been big here in the playoffs. Puts that one foul, be 1-1. Takes a strike, 1-2. Fouled back. Swing and a miss. Trip Parrish. Some trouble early, but has been excellent here against the Retrievers offense, but Mack will hook that one foul. Looked good there for a bit, but started fading fast. That one, though, into right center. That's going to bring home a run for the Retrievers. It's 6-3. Back to the top, it's Screw Brazon. No longer locked in, he's neutral. Still having a pretty good playoffs. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Slow roller to short. Joseph up with it, has to throw to first, and gets him for out number 3. So a 3-run ball game, 6-3 as we go top 5. We got 4, 5, and 6 due up for the wrong fielders. See what the wrong fielders do now that they are into the Retrievers bullpen. Vasquez falls behind 0-2. Whiffer triggers but takes the ball. That one misses. Full count from Deputy. Fouls off another. It's a piece. Gilmore making a nice diving stop. Throw in time for round number 1.
The center fielder, number 30.
Seen some pretty good defense through both games here. Number 2, fly ball left field and caught by Brazon.
Right fielder, number 3.
Took a weird path for that one, but tracked it down for out number 2. Singh scoots that one up the middle. And that will bring up Coleman. Popped up, but into the stands. And that one, again, up the middle. Coleman with her second hit. Runners headed for third. And we'll get there without a play at the corners for the wrong fielders. 2 outs. Here is Blaine Wolf. Tints just a $143 so far in this bracket. Ground ball, third base side. Stays fair. Mack to McForsham. Retires the side and keeps it a 6-3 ball game. Cantu, Correa, and Fleshman due up for the Retrievers. Cantu, 2 for 2 so far today. This may be the longest a starting pitcher for the Wrongfielders has lasted so far in this series. As Cantu will push it to 3 for 3 with a base hit into right. His mojo goes up. Here's Correa, who's down to tenths, and they will bring in Nita Knockmore. They have been able to score off of Knockmore. I think she's made appearance in both games so far this series. I think it was game 1 where they actually knocked her around pretty good. Strike 3 called on Correa, 1 away. And Knockmore with specialist. So lefty-lefty matchups favor Knockmore heavily. Here's the lefty Fleshman. Tense and having to deal with specialist. Round ball up the middle, takes a hop off the mound and turns into a Dragon Special. 4-6-3, and we go to the 6th. Wrongfielders looking for a game 4. Up by 3 here, going to the 6th. And that is a base hit to start off the inning for the Wrongfielders.
Now back, the designated hitter, number 11, Colin Ombro.
1-2 to Homebrew. He has a home run in this game. Full count. Gets a piece of it. And that will be a walk. So Wrongfielders threatening here in the 6th. 2 on and nobody out. Crush Rosales at the dish. Pops it up third base side. It actually scoots foul. Morgan Mack makes the grab, 1 away.
The second baseman. Now pitching, Rusty.
Deputy will get pulled. Here is the long reliever Diligence coming into the game. First pitch, a shot into center field. Cantu on his horse, able to track it down. For out number 2, runner from second will tag to third. And it's runners at the corners for Vasquez. Vasquez shot into left. That is off the wall. A run will score. It's 7-3.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 30, Sergio Lewis.
Caught by Mack for out number 3. A run back for the Wrongfielders. And they are up by 4 going to the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 25, Ernie McPherson.
Retrievers staring down the barrel of their first home loss here in the postseason. They've been able to protect home field pretty cleanly so far. 2 games against Liberty and then the 2 games against the Moonshots that clinched them the series. Won both of those games 4-3. Off runner aboard. Here's Axe Sawyer. Knockmore is locked in. Swing and a miss, and down goes Sawyer.
Second baseman, number 15, Ant Gilmore.
Gilmore falls behind 0-2, activates whiffer, and strike 3 called. Comes down to Vahan Dudley. Clutch will activate for him. Fouls it back. It's a 2-1 count here from Knockmore. Fouls another one off, 2-2. Fouled off. Three straight fouled off by Dudley. And then he connects and puts it into center field. 2 on, 2 out for the Retrievers here. Bottom 6. Morgan Mack to the plate.
Morgan Mack.
Rates all over the place here for this one. In the lefty versus lefty matchup, so that benefits Knockmore. Swing and a miss. She gets her on 3 pitches. Retrievers strand 2. We go to the 7th. Wrongfielders winning here 7-3. A game they have to force a game 4. Ground ball, Gilmore picks it up. Throw to first in time for out number 1. Here's Coleman.
Elsa Coleman.
That one scoots up the middle for a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 66, Lane Wolf.
Swing and a miss. Strikeout there for Diligence.
Number 70.
2 away. Here is Joseph. Swing and a miss. Bottom 7 we go. Top of the order here for the Retrievers. Razan to lead things off. 1 for 3 here tonight. Rally starter active, but can't connect. Round out to Gilmore. We're at number 1 and 2 having a nice day. 3 for 3. A double and 2 singles. But will not get hit number 4. A ground out to second. Or a quick out number 2. Correa quiet. 0 for 3 here tonight and has fallen to 10ths. Two and 2 to Correa, takes ball 3. Fouled back. And Correa will draw a walk, which will bring it Diggett Fleshman. Their lefty-lefty matchup here for Knockmore. 1-1 the count. Knockmore throw 45 pitches here. Hops it up. In play, caught by Coleman. Out number 3. Top of the 8th we go. 7-3 in favor of the Wrongfielders.
Designated hitter, number 11, Colin Holmgren.
Ground ball left side. Fleshman picks it up. That throws in time for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 44, Josh Rosa.
2-2. Full count. Swing and a miss.
Now batting, the second baseman, Number
Dio
41.
Castillo is juiced. Stimulated triggering. That's paid off for him once so far here in the postseason. He tied up game 1 of the series against the Lumberjacks, which the Wrongfielders came from behind and won. And they ended up taking that series 3-1. Strikeout swinging. Bottom of the 8th we go. McForsham, Sawyer, and Gilmore. McForsham up to on fire again against Knockmore, who's locked in. And he will ground out to first. One away.
Now pitching.
After being prolific over the first 2 games, the Retrievers coming back home and being held very quiet in comparison. Just 3 runs so far here in this one. And Iggy Jones came in for Knockmore, gets the strikeout, 2 down.
Number 15, Grant Gilmore.
That gets down to the center field for a base hit. 2-out base runner here for the Retrievers. On Dudley comes up once again with clutch active. Two and one to Dudley. Takes strike 2 on the corner. K collector on Jones. Dudley just fouls it off. Swing and a miss! To the 9th we go. 7-3 Wrongfielders. 4, 5, and 6 due up.
Number 38, Ariadne
Vasquez can't bloop that one.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 30, Sergio Lewis.
That goes foul. 0-2. Fly ball, right field. Caught by Sawyer, 2 down. And here is Aiden Singh. 2 for 4 today, has a home run. 5 home runs in this postseason. 11 ribbies. Ground ball to short will end the inning. Bottom of the 9th, the Retrievers will need at least 4, or else they will find themselves in a game 4.
Third baseman, number 51, Morgan Mack.
Into right field on the run. Singh makes the grab, 1 away. Screw Brazan up to the plate. Got water, actually. Blind ahead. Brazan pops up. Got by Jones, 2 away. And last chance for the Retrievers, it's Doyle Cantu.
Doyle Cantu.
2-2. And strike 3 called on Cantu. Wrongfielders take game 3 and stay alive here in season 11. Dueling 7-3 ball games so far here tonight. $14 hits from the Wrongfielders. Holman going 3 for 4. Singh going 2 for 5 with a home run. 2-hit night for Vasquez, Rosales, and Homebrew as well, and Joseph. 3 from Singh, 2 RBIs from Vasquez. Very good night for the wrong fielders. As for the Retrievers, they did get 11 hits, but only able to scrape across 3 runs. Cantu going 3 for 5. Forsham 2 for 4. Just about everyone getting a hit except for Correa. She did draw a walk, so all your starters getting on base. They just weren't able to string them together, it seems like. The win goes to Knockmore, actually, as Parrish only pitched in a tie. The loss will go to Bessie. Parrish going 4 innings, just 3 earned, 8 hits. Knockmore with their best appearance so far in the series, 3 1/3 scoreless, 4 strikeouts. Iggy Jones does a good job too, 1 2/3. We'll give it up 1 hit and 3 strikeouts. Wrongfielders strike him out 10 times in this game. Bessie gives up 6 earned through 3 2/3. Did get hurt in this game, got hit by a comebacker. The bullpen for the Retrievers did a pretty good job, 5 1/3. Only 1 more earned, 5 hits, 4 strikeouts. MVP board is a wrong fielder sweep. It's Singh, Homebrew, and Joseph. So we will need a game 4 for both. Let's see what we need to say. 7. All right. We go. Ithic with a chance to take the series, turn to the Super Series for the 2nd time in a row. Donut Boy, are you? Let's see. Snip. Shag, are you still here? Snip that. Oh yeah, you listening to games. That's superstition. Games you listen to, you. This back. Simulate. Panicked for a second. So we've got Bulgar here. Seen any activity in Eye Rollers channel. Some type. Shh. shag. Change mythic update here. Hammerhead at first base. Ribbons left field. Catcher. Advance. Hitting 8th. This guy. Very still. Then this is fourth. This is seven. Okay, so good with the mythic. Nothing come in for high rollers. Ball. Play ball. Mythic with a chance to clinch here in Game 5. They've got their ace on the mound. But which version of the ace will we see? Will we see Game 1 Astros Quinto, where he got absolutely rocked, or we see the Game 5 Astro Series Quinto, where he absolutely demolished the Astros? Let's find out. The first pitch from Quinto, swing and a miss from long stop. We're underway here in Stade Royale. Ground ball, and oh no, Tony Duke! That one slips by him, and that will be a base hit. Oh, sorry, not Tony Duke. What am I talking about? Ding Hale. Wow, that was brain fart. Ding Hale had made some good plays in Game 3. Had another chance there to start things off here, possibly in Game 4, but kind of mistimed the jump there. Looked like that's a shot into left, and the High Rollers would take a 2-0 lead. Holy cow, 452, Bruno Davidson.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 23.
Outside. Ball.
And Tygo gets a hold of this one. That will fall off the base of the wall. Takes a positive bounce back to Theodoris, but is still a double for Tygo. And things are not looking good off of Quinto here early. He is already tense, and this is looking like the game one Quinto.
You bet that's a strike. That's down. Ball, take a base.
And he gives up a walk.
Now back to the first baseman.
Nobody out here top of the first. Everybody has reached so far. Merritt grounds to Hale. Bowen flip to Hammerhead. They turn a much-needed Dragon special, put 2 outs on the board. But runner at third here for Kylie Lloyd.
Ball, that's inside. That's down.
That gets fouled off, 2-2.
Strike three.
Swing and a miss. So high roller strike first, the 2-run shot from Bruno Davidson. And the Mythic will pick up the bats trailing here in game 4. Got Neville Bulgar on the mound for the high rollers. He is a workhorse here in the SP4 slot.
Strike three, you're out.
And gets a strikeout to lead things off. On the season, despite being a workhorse, only 20 innings of work for him. Giving up 13 earned runs, a 5.85 ERA, a 1.55 whip, 20 strikeouts to 5 walks, opponent batting average of 285. Neville Bulgar, one of the ones they high rollers make a midseason trade. I don't remember them. Oh, they did. Uh-oh. They came from the Serpents. He's hurt, and McRibbon's able to run it out. Ooh, boy, a tired high rollers bullpen could be on call here quickly. Here is Ding Hale. 2-1 the count. Swing and a miss. Down for ball 3. Full count. Runners going. It's fouled off. Ground ball. That is past the first base bag into right field. 1 run is scored. It's an RBI double for Ding Hale. And here is Ford Theodoris. A rattled Bulgar will face a tense Theodoris with 2 in scoring position. Bottom first, 2-1 high rollers. And he scoots one through the right side. The Mythic will tie things up at 2 here in the first. It Vance in the DH spot here today. He hits one right center field. Back it goes. That Vance is gone. A home run, a 3-run shot for Vit Vance. It's 5-2 in the first inning. Holy cow. Tony Duke will strike out swinging, but things have completely flipped on its head. Here as we go to the second. 5-2 in favor of the Mythic. Now can Quinto settle down here, pitching with the lead. Gets ahead 0-2 on Randall. It's another one foul. Strike 3 called, and down goes Randall.
The designated hitter, number 26, Frank McGregor.
Swing and a miss, and down goes McGregor.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 5, Nala Maloney.
No, outside.
Fly ball into right towards the short wall, and it is caught by Ahmed for out number 3. A loud third out to end the second. We go bottom half, 9-1-2. Mythic almost batting through the lineup in the first. Villegas will poke one up the middle. It becomes a question for the High Rollers. He is a workhorse, but getting hit on the comebacker, falling to rattled. I know the bullpen is tired. This will help. It's a 4-6-3 Dragon special to put 2 away. Bowen grounded into the double play. Base is empty now for Hammerhead. He grounds it to Tygo on the first pitch, and that will retire the second. To the third we go, 5-2 Mythic. Chance for them to clinch the conference and go to the Super Series with a win here. Top of the order here for the High Rollers. Long stop, swings at it, grounds it to Hammerhead. Picks it up, steps in the bag. That's out number 1.
Number 19.
Here's Davidson, who hit the 2-run home run in the first. He grounds it right to Bowen. Easy play there for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman,
2 down,
number
it's
23.
Tina Tygo. Oh, almost gets hit there. Grounds it right down the line. It stays fair. Villegas the throw in time for out number 3. And we're quickly to the bottom of the third. Ahmed, McGribbons, and Ding Hale due up for the Mythic. Bulgar, after a clean inning of work there, bumps up to 10th. That is huge for the High Rollers. But then a base hit to start off the bottom of the third. Scoots through the left side of the infield. Brings up McGribbons. Bulgar still just 10th. McGribbons, a moonshot down the line. That's gonna hook foul and get into the stands. Goes foul by no more than 10 feet to the right of the first base pole. Runner going to second, and runner is gone as Randall guns the runner. 2-2 now the count to McGribbons with the bases empty. Fouls it off. Ground ball to Merritt. Picks it up and will take it himself for out number 2. Brings up Ding Hale, an RBI double his last time up. Made it 2-1.
Ball outside.
And he pops it up behind home plate. Randall will make the grab to end the inning. Lightning strikes in the first, and the second and third go by quietly. Reigns 5-2 as we go to the fourth.
Number 11,
Hickman to lead
Miles
things
Hickman.
off for the High Rollers. Hickman, Rosales, and Lloyd. Oh, actually, Merritt. Sorry, not Rosales.
You bet that's a strike.
2-2, the count to Hickman.
Oh, hi.
Upstairs for a full count. Hickman hitting 400 so far in this postseason. He lines one into right center. That is gone. It's 5-3. Home run number 5 of the postseason for Hickman. And he makes it a 2-run game.
First baseman, number 16, Charlie Merritt.
You bet that's a strike. That's inside.
2-2 to Charlie Merritt. And takes strike 3. One down here in the 4th. Kylie Lloyd with ace exterminator and contact versus or power versus righties.
That's a strike. No.
Quinto already up over 50 pitches here with one out in the 4th. As Lloyd fouls that one off, full count. Fouls off another. And grounds this one right to Hammerhead. He takes it himself, 2 away. And here's Adeline Randall. Randall looking for her first hit here in either series, Diamond Jacks and this one so far.
Strike.
2 sags on the stat line thus far. 2-1. Just fouls it off, 2-2.
No, outside.
And she will end up drawing a walk. Takes first as Frank McGregor comes up. 0 for 1 today, comes up to the plate tense. Quinto struggling now. Throwing a few balls here, 2-0 now to McGregor. Finds his own, but Quinto's pitch count up to 65. 3-1 to McGregor. Full count. Fouled back. Ground ball to Bowen. Long throw in time for out number 3. Run up on the board for the High Rollers. 5-3 now the score going to the bottom of the 4th. Theodoris to lead things off. He tied the game at 2 with an RBI single. Just his 2nd hit of the series. Grounds it up the middle. Maloney stops it. The throw not in time. And that'll be hit number 3, an infield single. And here is the big man, Vip Vance. A 3-run shot. The difference in this one right now with the Mythic up by 2. Takes a 1-1 count here, full Bulgar. Rounds it right to Hickman. 4-6-3. Another Dragon special turned by the High Rollers defense. They're keeping Bulgar alive in this one. He's probably close to coming up to maybe neutral even, but he is giving up 8 hits through 3 2/3. We've got Tony Duke. And Duke will bounce that one right back to Bulgar. Flip to first in time for out number 3. We are to the 5th in game number 4. Mythic leading 5-3. And what could be a clinching game for them here.
You bet that's a strike.
Ground ball, Bowen scoops it, throw to first in time. That's out number 1. We're back to the top of the order. It's Judd Longstop. Longstop hit the walk-off single in game number 1 that gave the High Rollers an 11-10 victory. He has been pretty much locked in since then. He might have even had that at-bat locked in. 481 through the playoffs, but that one floats to Villegas. He makes the grab, 2 away. Here's Bruno Davidson, 7 home runs and 15 RBIs here. And that's another one to Villegas for out number 3. Bottom 5, it's 9-1-2 due up for the Mythic. Villegas rips one into center field, but Lloyd only have to take a couple of steps to her left to make the grab there. Here is Bowen. Seems to be 0 for 2, but then comes up with a hit.
Nope, that's high.
1-1. Fouled back. That one fouled off. And there it is, a base hit through the left side. First hit of the game for Bowen. 1 on, 1 out, and here is Hammerhead. Hammerhead with a shot, left center field, back it goes, and it is gone! Hammerhead, a 2-run shot, and guess what? It's 7-3. What kind of Twilight Zone day are we sitting in? Ground ball, Tygo gets it to Merritt in time for out number 2. And here is McGribbons.
That's a strike and a half, my friend. Ball outside.
Into right, that's going to be caught by Davidson. That's out number 3, and we will go to the 6th. Tina Tygo, Miles Hickman, and Charlie Merritt due up for the High Rollers here. Down by 4 in a must-have game.
That's a strike.
Tina Tygo leads things off with a base hit back up the middle.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 11, Miles Hickman.
There's a dangerous man, Hickman. Already has a home run in this game. Ground ball, Hale gets to it, flip to Bowen for 1, throw to first, and the mythic turn a dragon special.
Number 16, Charlie Merritt.
2 down, bases empty, and here is Charlie Merritt. It's Quinto probably getting close to the end of his game, but that's a flyout to end the 6th. Go bottom half, Ding, Hale, Theodorus, and Vit Vance due up. Ding Hale having a very nice postseason.
You bet that's a strike.
Up to a 343 average. But we'll ground that one right back to Bulgar for out number 1. Or Theodorus starting to catch on here late in this series. 2 for 2 today, 3rd time facing Bulgar. Swing and a miss. Bulgar gets the strikeout of Theodorus, 2 away. Oh yeah, this is the first time Bulgar is pitching because the High Rollers swept. So he hasn't pitched yet. And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 4 of the game for Bulgar. We go to the 7th. It's 6, 7, and 8 due up for the High Rollers.
Number 2,
Riley Lloyd swings at the first pitch. Ground ball to Hammerhead. He takes it himself for out number 1.
number 10,
It's a mojo boost for Quinto. He finds his way to locked in. Oh, and he grabs that one for out number 2.
Number 26, Frank McGregor.
Ground ball. Bowen can't get to it. It goes into center field. And McGregor will have a 2-out single. Mojo back down for Quinto. That may do it for him. He's up over 90 now. And they will bring in Wilder foul.
Strike.
0-2 to Nala Maloney. Fouled back. Ground ball right side. Ding Hale gets to it. Flip to first. Ding Hale with a great play to end the inning. had the misplay in the top of the first, but gets right back to it. His defense has been fantastic over games 3 and 4 here at home. Tony Duke through the left side to start things off here in the bottom of the 7th with the Mythic. Gotta wonder if the High Rollers will get to their bullpen. They will. Bulgar is done. 11 hits through 6 plus. It's 5 Spice Houndstooth coming into the game. Ground ball to first. Merritt picks it up. Throw to Maloney. Back to Merritt. Another double play. High Rollers defensively, I feel like have turned at least 3, maybe even 4 double plays here in game 4, but still find themselves down 7-3. Fly ball into left on the run. Long stop makes the catch, round number 3, and we go top of the 8th. Down by 4 and 6 outs to work with for the High Rollers. They have the top of their order due up. 3-0 to long stop, and that is a 4-pitch walk given up by foul to start off the 8th. Bruno Davidson 1 for 3. The lone hit, a 2-run home run in the first. Scoots one through the left side, a base hit, and here come the High Rollers in the 8th. 2 on and nobody out. Tina Tygo, check that. Joe Espinoza will come in. RBI hero, but choker somewhat balances out. He's still above his normal. RBI hero, 3rd tier, choker, 1st tier. Ground ball right side. No one can get to it. And never mind. I was going to say everyone is safe, but a good play. It bounces off the glove of Hammerhead. Hale gets to it, and then Foul able to cover first in time to get the runner at first. So it's 2 in scoring position, 1 out with Miles Hickman at the plate. 0-2 to Miles Hickman, who is power versus lefties and RBI hero active right now. A huge moment in this game here. 1-2 the count to Hickman. Inside, ball 2. Popped it up, out of play. Ground ball to Bowen. Long throw, gets him in time for out number 2. They do bring home a run. It's 7-4. So an RBI fielder's choice for Hickman makes it 7-4, but 2 outs. Charlie Merritt up with a runner at 3rd. 2-1 here to Merritt. In the dirt, 3-1. He hits it into center field. A slide by Theodores comes up short. It's 7-5.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 2, Kylie.
And up to the plate comes the tying run here, and Kylie Lloyd. 1-1 the count from Foul. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Swing and a miss. Throw down to first in time for out number 3. High Rollers cut the deficit in half. We go bottom 8, 7-5. 2, 3, and 4 due up for the Mythic.
Now in the game,
Juliet Ward comes in defensively. She will play 3rd. First pitch swing and a shot into center field. That's down to the wall. That's going to be a leadoff double here for the Mythic. If it weren't for base jogger, that probably could have been a triple. But Hammerhead a bit slow and has that negative trait. So Ahmed here with a runner in scoring position. Oh, Hickman! Hickman able to catch that one. A huge play there, one away. So 1 on, 1 out, Gideon McGribbins. He's back down to tenths. 1-1 the count from 5 Spice Houndstooth. Oh, it's a beanball! And that will bring up Ding Hale now with 2 aboard. Mojo down for Houndstooth. She's now tense. A locked-in Ding Hale with a 1-1 count. Fouled off by Hale, 1-2. Upstairs, 2-2. Fouled back by Hale. Fly ball, center field. Kylie Lloyd under it will make the grab for out number 2. Runner tagging for third. And we'll get there. So at the corners for the Mythic. 2 down. It's Ford Theodoris up to the plate. That one gets by Randall, but not too far for anyone to try and take an extra 90 feet. Theodoris fouls it off. It's 1-1. The pressure all the way up here in Game 4 of the Epic Conference Finals. Theodoris connects down into left field. Mythic scratch across another run. Get the lead back up to 3. It's 8-5. The captain, Theodoris, connects for an RBI, his second of the game, and makes it 3 runs advantage for the Mythic.
Strike. That's down. Ball inside.
3-1 to Vit Vance. Vit Vance, a fly ball into center field. Lloyd is under it. She'll make the grab for out number 3. To the top of the 9th we go. Mythic 3 outs away from advancing to the Super Series. It's 7, 8, 9, the bottom of the order due up for the High Rollers. Adeline Randall 0 for 2. Garlic Mullen will come into the game to try and finish things off here for the Mythic. Randall looking for her first hit of the postseason. She has drawn a walk earlier here today. 1-2 the count. Chopper, first base side, hammerhead comes off. Flip to Mullen in time for out number 1.
Designated hitter, number 26.
Frank McGregor up here now. Up the middle, a base hit. And it's 1 on, 1 out now for the High Rollers. Nala Maloney up to the plate.
Yep, inside.
Bowen going with the screwballs here, 1-1. Curveball, that one is by Bowen into left field for a base hit. We go to the top of the order. It is Judd Longstop, and he represents the tying run at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. It gets by Bowen. Runner's going to round third and head for home. The throw to the plate. Not in time. It's 8-6. I honestly thought that could have been a double play to end the game, but Bowen couldn't get to it. It trickles through, and now Davidson represents the go-ahead run.
Nope, no.
He's locked in already with a home run here today. 1-1 the count to Davidson. A ground ball again by Bowen. This one's going to go all the way to the wall. 1 run is in. Runner's going to round third and head for home. The High Rollers have tied it in the 9th. It's 8-8.
The third baseman, number 7, Juliet Ward.
Bowen getting eaten up at short right now. He cannot make a play to save his life. We are tied in the 9th. Still only 1 out and a runner in scoring position. Garlic Mullen is tense. 2-2 to Juliet Ward. Swing and a miss, but that one goes to the backstop. Tony Duke gets the throw in time for out number 2, but a runner advances to third. Miles Hickman will come up with a chance to give the High Rollers the lead. RBI hero active with the runner at third. Fouled back, it's 0-2. That is going to be down into center field. The High Rollers take the lead. 9-8 in the 9th. Mullen couldn't do it. Sonny Driver comes in. Holy cow. 2-2 to Charlie Merritt. Swing and a miss. We go to the bottom of the ninth. 4 runs for the High Rollers. Mythic now need at least 1 to tie, 2 to walk it off. 8, 9, and 1 due up. Tony Duke swinging at the first pitch. Ground ball to Hickman. In time to Merritt for out number 1. Tupple Villegas. 1 for 3. Currently tense.
Ball. That's low.
3-0 to Villegas. Swings 3-0, fouls it off. Swings again, full count. Swings again and strikes out! It's up to Brian Bowen with 2 away. Bowen connects down to the left field. That's a base hit. He will stay at first, but he represents the tying run, and the Mythic with a chance to walk it off. It's Finn Hammerhead. Tatum Howell, the closing pitcher, will come in for the High Rollers. He is locked in. Whole man. Ground ball to third. Ward up with it. The throw in time. The High Rollers down to their final 2 outs in the ninth. Come back and force game 5. Four runs in the ninth from majority, the bottom of the order. The High Roller season stays alive. "13 hits for the High Rollers. Bruno Davidson 3 for 5, a home run and 4 RBIs. Hickman going 2 for 4. A home run and 3 RBIs. I don't even remember who had what was the game-winning hit. Was it Hickman again? No, I think it was Hickman for the first time. He brought home run number 9. Wow. For the Mythic, everyone contributes. All starters getting a hit. Theodoros goes 3 for 4, his best game. Even gave a run of insurance, bottom of the 8th, but it wasn't enough. I am flabbergasted. Bulgar went 6 and gave up 7. Houndstooth gets the win, 2 2/3, giving up only 1 earned run. Howell gets the save for the final out. Losing pitcher is Garlic Mullen. 2 outs, 4 earned runs. Quinto wasn't great at the start, but he settled in. 3 earned through 6 2/3, 1 1/3 from foul, 2 earned. Loss from Mullen, 4 earned through 2/3 of an inning. And now the script is flipped for game 5. The High Rollers will go back to Gutierrez, and the Mythic will have to rely on Box Sheldon. Wow. MVPs: Davidson, Hickman, Hammerhead. Wow. I cannot believe the High Rollers managed to do that. 9-8 the final, a 4-run ninth. All right, can the wrong fielders pull this off as well? should be oh. I just didn't hit the button. That, yep. Shep heat. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, so we need tire head in. I think that is everything. And to lay down Fleshman down. Sawyer up. Alright, we'll play ball. And the wrong fielders force a game 5.
Welcome to Game 4 of the tournament semifinals. With your glove ready and your cheering hat on, it's time to play ball.
Play ball.
And the wrong fielders start off game 4 with a bomber special into right.
Now back, the designated hitter, number 11, Cullen Homebrew.
Hard hit ball, but that will go foul for Homebrew. Pops it up. And caught by Gilmore for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 44, Rosh Rosales.
That's a strike. Hit time.
Foul, it's 1-2.
Ball outside. Yep.
And strike 3 called the top of the zone. Down goes Rosales.
Number 38, Ariadne Vasquez.
Vasquez now plays first. I don't. Popped up into left field. Caught by Brazon for out number 3. And here come the Retrievers.
Left fielder, number 4.
Box Bentley on the mound. And Brazon will single up the middle.
Center fielder, number 46, Doyle Cantu.
You bet that's a strike. Ball. That's inside.
Doyle Cantu, a shot left center. Back it goes. That is going to be gone. Doyle Cantu. A 2-run shot, and the Retrievers take the early lead.
Designated hitter, number 6, Gossi Correa.
Correa goes through the right side, a base hit. And the first 3 have all reached for the Retrievers.
Number 6, Diggett Fleshman.
You get Fleshman gets a bit too under that one. Skies into center field where looks like Hogwash has returned.
First baseman, number 25, Gurney
Here is Gurney
McPherson.
McForsham.
That tie.
Back 1-1. Bentley down to tense already after the 2-run shot. 1-2 to McForsham. Fouls it back. Popped up center field, and on the run is Hogwash. Make the grab for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 56, Matt Sawyer.
That's upside. Strike 3.
A swing and a miss from Sawyer ends the inning, but the Retrievers strike first 2-0. To the second we go, 5, 6, 7.
Number 41, Theo Castillo.
Outside. That's foul.
Ball into right field, just in front of the warning track.
The right
Is
fielder,
Sawyer making the
number
grab?
3,
It's
Aiden
Aiden Singh.
Ball outside. Nope. Outside.
Back to the mound. It's muffed by Heaps. He stays with it and gets to first in time for out number 2.
Number 35
Is
Elsa
Coleman.
Coleman.
7th, she's locked in. Takes first pitch strike.
That's foul.
Ground ball to McForsham. Takes it back himself for out number 3. And we'll go to the bottom of the second. Gilmore, Tirehead, and Mack due up.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 15, Grant Gilmore.
Ground ball. Vasquez will take it herself for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, number 19,
It's Tirehead.
Tirehead.
That's a strike.
Ground ball to Castillo. In time at first, 2 away. And here is Morgan Mack.
Number 51, Morgan Mack.
Foul. Nope. That's foul. That's foul.
1-2.
High ball.
It's foul. 2-2.
Strike
And
3.
strike 3 called on Mack. We'll go to the third. Joseph, Hogwash, and back to the top in Lewis.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 17, Reese Joseph.
That's down. Nope. That's inside. That's a strike.
Popped up and out of play. That one gets through the left side. A base hit here for the wrong fielders.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Brings up
number
Drew
4,
Hogwash.
Drew Hogwash.
Shep Eats is locked in right now.
That's down. Pitch high. That's ball.
Gives up a 4-pitch walk to Hogwash.
Now batting,
And the wrong fielders with 2 aboard here.
Sergio.
Back to the top and Sergio Lewis, who hits one right center field. That's going to go to the track and off the wall. 1 run is in. Runner going to round third and head for home. Sergio Lewis has tied this game at 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 11, Colin Homebrew.
Steer right.
Ground ball charging in is Gilmore. Flips it to McForsham. That's out number 1.
Third baseman, Number 44, Crush Rosales.
Strike. Strike.
Ground ball, that one sneaks by and into left field. The wrong fielders are going to take the lead.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 38, Ariadne Vasquez.
And easy come, easy go for
That's a
Heaps.
strike and a half, my friend.
From locked in to tense.
Ball low.
And the wrong fielders lead here in the third. Trying to force a game 5 after being down 2-0 in this series. Ground ball back to Heaps. He's going to go to second for 1. They won't turn the Dragon special.
The second baseman, number 41, Theo Castillo.
Ground ball, the Fleshman had to dive for it.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 4, Screw Razan.
The bottom of the third, Retrievers trailing here. At the top of their order due up here with Brazan.
Strike.
Swing and miss.
Nope. Low.
Brazan, that one will hook foul.
Nope. High ball. That's foul.
Right side, that one sneaks through. And leadoff runner aboard here for the Retrievers.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 46, Doyle Cantu.
Hot shot center field, but Hogwash able to get to it for out number 1.
The designated hitter, number 6, Dossie Correa.
That one gets away from Coleman. Turned into a free 90 feet for Brazan. And Correa smacks one into center field. The Retrievers are back on top. 2-run shot. It's 4-3. 446 for Correa.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 6, Digant Fleshman.
Right. Nope. Inside. High.
Floater caught by Castillo. Nice play and gets a mojo boost for it.
Number 25, Ernie
Here is
McForsham.
McForsham.
High ball. Strike.
And strike 3 called on McForsham. He'll go to the 4th. Retrievers retake the lead 4-3 at 6, 7, and 8 due up for the wrong fielders.
Hayden Singh.
Singh smokes it down the third baseline, but it goes foul and almost gets hit there. Shep Heaps into left field. We're tied at 4. .430 from Singh. I accidentally said the pitcher's name. But back and forth we go here in game 4.
Elsa.
We're tied 4-4 in the 4th.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 17. Now pitching, Lenny Sierra.
And Sierra bloops this one into center field. 2 more aboard for the wrong fielders. Still nobody out here in the top of the 4th.
Number 4, Drew Agua.
Retrievers into their bullpen. Lenny Sierra coming into the game.
Strike.
and gets a strikeout of hogwash for out number 1. Back to the top of the order. A double and a single already here for Sergio Lewis. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Swing and a miss. And Lenny Sierra with back-to-back strikeouts coming up big here after 2 more had gotten on for the wrong fielders. Trying to retake the lead here, top 4. Into right and caught on the run by Sawyer. Wrong fielders tied up but do leave a pair stranded. Bottom of the 4th. It's 6, 7, and 8 for the Retrievers. Sawyer into right field, a hot shot, but Singh able to make the grab.
Second baseman, number 15, Grant
Gilmore into right, caught by Singh. That's out number 2.
Number 19,
And here is
Tirehead.
Tirehead.
Nope. Low.
That's going to go foul. Into center field. That's going to get down for Tirehead. And he'll have himself a 2-out single.
That's a strike and a half, my friend. Nope. Low.
Popped up. Center field and caught by Hogwash for out number 3. We go to the 5th, deadlocked at 4. Rosales, Vasquez, and Castillo due up.
Number 44, Rosh Rosales.
I'll go ahead and say it now. If the wrong fielders are able to force a game 5, we will have a winners take all stream later in the week. Ground ball to McForsham. Takes himself for round number 1.
The first baseman, number 38, Ariadne Vasquez.
Another one right to McForsham, and he takes himself for round number 2.
Now back, the second baseman, number 41, Theo Castillo.
No. Inside. Nope. That's inside. No. Inside.
Theo to Castillo. Takes a strike.
Nope.
And will end up drawing a walk.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 3, Aiden Singh.
Aiden Singh, 2 outs and a runner aboard.
Nope. That's inside.
That misses low. Fly ball left field. Brazan will make the grab for round number 3. We go bottom 5. It's the top of the order due up.
Now batting, the left
Both
fielder,
Cantu and Correa with home runs here tonight. Brazan also 2 for 2, a couple of singles. Italy starting off bottom 5, up over 60 pitches, a ground ball to short. And Brazan is retired for the first time tonight. Here's Cantu, who's also had a slow start but has come on here over the past couple of games offensively. Has been a really good defensive player throughout the playoffs for the Retrievers. Has 2 or 3 outfield assists as he gets his second hit of the game. And here's Correa, who's 2 for 2 here tonight. And then Cantu is going to get picked off here. Vasquez applying the tag. Up the middle, 3rd hit of the game for Correa.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 6, Diggett Fleshman.
Ball outside.
Ground ball to Castillo. Throw to first in time for out number 3. And we go to the 6th. Still deadlocked at 4. Wrong fielders have to have this to force a game 5. We got the bottom of the order due up for the wrong fielders. It's Elsa Coleman first up. Coleman into right. Oh, it was a sliding attempt by Sawyer. I honestly thought he had it, but it kind of rolled out of his glove. And Coleman is aboard with the leadoff single. Here is Reese Joseph. Sierra is done, and Jesse Frigate will come into the game.
You bet that's a strike.
Into right on the run, Sawyer. Another tough one, but he's able to make that grab for out number 1. Here is Hogwash. Frigate locked in. 2.61 ERA here in the playoffs. Not including the Liberty Series. 2-2 here to Hogwash. He's fouled off a few. And add another one there. And she gets it down into center field. Cantu tried to slide forward, but he came up a couple of feet short. And the wrong fielders with 2 on and only 1 out. Back to the top of the order. Lewis 2 for 3 today. A couple of runs knocked in already. 1-1 here to Lewis. Lewis fly ball into left. Screw Brazan under for it and makes the grab 2 away. Pulling Holmbrun out of the plate. The DH 0 for 3 here in game 4. Just 200 here in the postseason block. Up the middle, he gets a base hit. Runner is going to round third, test the arm of Cantu. Not in time, the wrong fielders retake the lead. Homebrew an RBI single, it's 5-4. Two to Rosales. She fouls it off. No one. Ooh. Feel like McForsham almost gave himself a concussion there. Swing and a miss. Way out in front of that one. Side is retired, but the wrong fielders take the lead 5-4 as we head bottom 6. McForsham to lead things off. He's been big in this series, but hitless so far here in game 4. Swan is down into right for a base hit. And that will chase Bentley out of the game. Lubbock Schneider will come in. 1 on, nobody out. Axe Sawyer at the plate. 3-0 to Sawyer. Schneider finds a zone. Does it again, full count. And that one misses upstairs, and that will be a walk. So 2 on now for the Retrievers. Trailing by 1, Grant Gilmore now at the plate. He hits one center field down in front of Hogwash. And the Retrievers have the bases loaded and nobody out here in the 6th. The backup catcher, Tirehead, comes up to the plate. One and 2 the count to Tirehead. Runner's going, it's going to be a squeeze. It doesn't get in front of home plate at all. And Coleman will help turn a double play. picks it up, steps on home plate, throw down to first. A 2-3 double play.
That's a strike.
And an 0-2 count to Morgan Mack. Popped up. Can Coleman get to it? She will. Elsa Coleman turns away the Retrievers. Bases loaded, nobody out, and could not tie the game. Holy cow, what a turn of events there in the bottom of the sixth.
Yep, that's inside.
Wow. And the wrong fielder starting off with the leadoff runner aboard. We've got the 5-spot Castillo up to the plate. 0-2. That is going to fall foul. Into right again. Sawyer on the run, but he makes the grab there. Actually didn't have to run too hard for that one compared to some of the others. Here is Singh. I think his home run tied the game at 4. And he connects, puts that one into shallow center field, and the wrong fielder's 2 on, only 1 out. And here's Coleman making the great defensive play. She's locked in. Can she turn some offense on as well? Runner in scoring position, good speed on the bases for the wrong fielders. Fly ball into right, that will be caught by Sawyer. 2 down, runners stay put.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 17.
Up to the plate now, Reese Joseph. 2 for 3 today.
No, inside.
1-1 the count from Frigate, who is running low on juice. 36 pitches so far.
Ball. That's inside.
3-1 to Joseph. Joseph, a base hit into center field. Cantu up it. They're going to test his arm again. The throw home not in time, and it's a two-run lead for the wrong fielders. 6-4. Frigate is done. Deputy will come in. He's shown up in both games, 3 and 4. 2 in scoring position here for Drew Hogwash. 1-2 the count. That one gets by Tirehead, but he's quick onto it. 2-2. Ground ball off the glove of Fleshman. It trickles into left field. 2 are going to score. It's 8-4 wrong fielders.
Left fielder, number 30, Sergio Lewis.
Holy cow! The wrong fielders have built a 4-run lead here in the 7th. Just out of the reach of Fleshman, and it went into left field, allowing both runners to score. A strikeout to end the inning, but the Retrievers with some work to do. Bottom 7. It's the top of their order, which has been very good so far here tonight. 7 for 9 so far, and Brazan gets aboard. Up the middle for a base hit.
Center fielder, number 46, Doyle Cantu.
And a big fact is Brazan at first is a distractor, which eliminates accuracy from Schneider. Huge to get him aboard. 2-1 the count to Cantu. Fouls it back 2-2. Swing and a miss. Down goes Cantu. 1 away. Correa 3 for 3 tonight. A home run and a pair of singles. 1 on, 1 out for the Retrievers. Swinging at the first pitch. It's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss! Correa retired for the first time tonight, and there's 2 down for Fleshman, who's 0 for 3. Ground ball through the right side. That will get through for a base hit. 2 on, 2 out, and up to the plate comes McForsham. He has been big in this series. 485 through the first for these second and third rounds of the postseason for the Retrievers. A floater over the head into center field. They'll test the arm of Hogwash. The throw of the plate, not in time. A run will score. It's 8-5. A 2-out rally here for the Retrievers. Razan scores. 2 on, 2 out. Act Sawyer now at the plate. Fouls it off. 0-2 the count. That one's in the dirt. Fouled off. Sawyer not chasing. Gets a piece of that one into the stands. Ground ball, Schneider able to field this one. Gets it to Vasquez in time for out number 3. A run up on the board makes it 8-5 as we go to the 8th. 2, 3, and 4 due up for the wrong fielders. That's 3-1 to Homebrew. And Homebrew laces one into left field. Down and goes to the wall. He's going to dig for second, and he will have a leadoff double.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 44. Now pitching.
Deputy is done. Chard Sanders, the closer, will come into the game.
That's a strike. That's a strike and a half, my friend.
1-2 to crush Rosales. Swing and a miss.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Strikeout, 1 away. Ariadne Vasquez.
Nope. High ball.
And she gets a base hit into center field. Rolls to Cantu. Keeps the runner at third, at the corners for the wrong fielders. It's Theo Castillo who will come up to the plate juiced. Stimulated, triggers again. A pinch runner comes into the game. And that is hit into left. Not quite deep enough for it to be gone, but it's deep enough for the runner to third to tag and score. And the wrong fielders lead again by 4.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 3, Aiden Say.
No.
What are the chances of stimulated triggering? I don't remember the odds of that one. He's had it trigger 3 times in the postseason.
Now batting,
Granted, I guess one of them
number 35,
counts in a different timeline technically, since that was the first series when it was against the Lumberjacks. That's a fly ball into center field. Cantu's at the wall. It's gone! Holy Toledo! A 3-run shot by Elsa Coleman. The wrong fielders have put up double digits on the Retrievers and lead 12-5.
17, Reese Joseph.
For the life of me, I did not think that ball had enough oomph for it to go out of the park in center field. I thought that was a floater that just kept carrying and carrying, and it was gone.
Number 4, Drew Hogwash.
A series where the wrong fielders look dead in the water. They have flipped the script and are close to forcing a Game 5 against the Retrievers for the Heroic Conference.
That's foul. You're out.
No kidding, this script flipped on the failed suicide squeeze.
Now batting, now pitching, Christine Browning.
Christine Browning comes in to pitch the 8th.
Nope, low.
The wrong fielders up by 7. Ground ball to short. Joseph is there. That throws in time for out number 1.
Catcher, number 19, Wyatt Tirehead.
Hot foul.
Another one right to Joseph. That's in time for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 51, Morgan Knack.
Strike.
0-2 to Mack. Pops it up and into the dugout. Well, off the railing of the dugout. Swing and a miss! Browning retires the side in order, and we go to the 9th.
Now batting, the left field. Now pitching, Rusty Diligence.
Strike. Down.
Ground ball to first, McForsham. The long run gets there in time for out number 1.
Hitter, number 32, Viviana Dillard.
I mean, I completely agree with you, Question. Look at his stamina. He is gassed. He is probably not going to be able to, he's not going to be available for game 5. The pitching, I just wish the game was a little bit smarter in some of these situations. Because it's just devastating sometimes for your long-term reliever to appear in a game you're down by 7 and in a 9th inning that is kind of
Jamie
pointless.
Reese.
Okay, he threw like... Oh, they're throwing a starter now. What are they doing? Wait a minute. They're throwing the pitcher for game 5. What is the game doing? This is going to be the starter tomorrow. What have they done?
Strike. Ball inside.
I cannot believe they've done this. It's not catastrophic, but it's absolutely befuddling.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 4, Screw Lazan.
That's inside. Hot foul. Strike.
Did they throw them all? I don't think. No, Sierra pitched. And then Diligence threw barely any.
Number 46, Doyle.
And then Chard Sanders. Wow.
The designated hitter, number 6, Gussie Aria.
I cannot believe they brought in the starter, and of all like the game has to think of it just makes me mad that the game doesn't realize, oh hey, we're in the elimination mode. Oh hey, that's the top of the rotation pitcher. Oh hey, this is probably going to need him to start the next game. Let's throw, hey, maybe the second starting pitcher, since he's not going to get another game to start. Unbelievable how this game just sometimes fails. The wrong fielders have flipped the script and forced a game 5. I've lost my pen. There it is. And wow. win 13-5. No, the high rollers won game 1, Mythic won games 2, games 3, and then the high rollers down to their final 2 outs score 4 and force game 5. 21 hits for the wrong fielders. Wow. 21 hits. Castillo can't get a hit, though. Vasquez 3 for 6. Singh 3 for 5. Coleman 3 for 5. Singh and Coleman with home runs. 3 RBIs for Coleman. 2 for 4 hogwash. 14 hits from the Retrievers. 9 of them come from Brazan, Cantu, and Correa. Only other player with multiple hits is Gurney McForsham. He goes 2 for 4. 2 home runs, Cantu and Correa. They knock in 2 of the 5. The only other one coming from McForsham. Bottom of the order, 7, 8, or 6, 7, 8, 9. So 2, 4, 9. They did pitch every 1, 2. So they threw every arm. I cannot believe they went to this. Golly. I mean, he only threw like 8 pitches, I think, but that's just mind-boggling. So a very tired Retrievers bullpen go to game 5. Win for Bentley. He gives up 4 earned through 5. Schneider and Browning combined for 4 innings, just 1 earned, 5 hits. MVPs are... Oh, hold on, I need to... Sure, Bentley. The loss will go to Sierra. Giving up 1 earned run, but it's enough. Frigate and Sanders gives up 3 each. 13 earned runs. So it's Coleman, Correa, Singh. Well, yeah, and Knockmore got rest. That is massive. She did not appear here. I mean, she is I think this is the only game she hasn't appeared in, but she will be better off than anyone in the Retrievers bullpen. So, holy cow, we took completely different paths to get here, but both conference finals need a game 5, and we will stream both of those come Friday night. We will crown champions on Friday night to see who will be representatives for the Season 11 Super Series. It has been a crazy night. Thank you all for tuning in. I will see you then. Have a good rest of your night, everyone, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.